Hi, I'm Susie, and after living and travelling solo in my campervan Lucy for the last 3 years, travelling across 10 countries through Europe and beyond, I fell in love and bought an old abandoned house in Portugal, in the small village of Vieira de Leiria on the central west coast. My journey was an incredible, life-changing story, and I've even written a book, Let Go, Fly Free. Now it's time for a new challenge, to transform this old derelict house into a beautiful traditional sustainable Portuguese quinta. Follow me as I renovate the house and use permaculture principles to create a food forest and a sustainable, self-sufficient life.
These are the monkeys
Com certeza que vai.
in the garden,
Eles estão olhando pro chão pra procurar.
and we're just giving them some bananas, and like there was 3 or 4 and now there's
Tá descendo, tá vendo?
8.
Tá
O pai disse que ia chover.
Tá
né?
vendo? Tá descendo.
Ah, sim, vai pro chão pra pegar. O outro vai no chão ali, né? Pegar a banana.
Hi.
Tadinho.
Ó, ó.
Hi. Oh look, they're up here.
Olha o sacão dele, né? Esse tem uma unha.
Põe outra lá. Põe lá, Rafael. Põe ele ali pra você ver se ele vai correr.
Ela não tem coragem não, mas só tem
Pode,
coragem de
pode.
pôr assim e pega na mão
Então
senhora?
tá, pode.
Então vai, senhora, eu
Eu não
não.
vou, meu braço não vai
sim,
lá,
sim.
não.
Eu não tenho coragem não.
Toma, bebê. Aqui, ele tá... Ai. Olha que tonto.
Tem muitos.
Toma, põe lá.
Não tem coragem não. Eu ia pegar meu dedo.
Pega não, Fabiano. Toma.
This is Lucky, and her name is Lucky because she's lucky to be alive. Because when they first arrived, there was another kitten as well, and they managed to escape the box they were in. And unfortunately, the other one ran out of the garden gates, but this one is still here. And now she's just getting used to being in the house, but doesn't leave the bedroom. Do you? Don't leave the bedroom.
Às vezes a gente paga, mas
Mary Jane.
acaba ficando
Mary Jane.
certo.
Mary Jane.
Isso aí eu não posso te ajudar porque eu não sou português, senão a gente acaba de assinar para ele. Tem que arrumar outra pessoa.
This is Mary Jane,
Entendeu?
and this is Lippy.
Vai.
Lippy.
Ó, queridão, fica
Lippy.
bem. Eu tô no Brasil, pô. Tô aqui na casa do meu pai.
And this is the parrot. Say hello. Hello. Say hello. Hello. He's something like 34 years old, something like that. Mr. Felice, are you happy in there? Yes? He seems very happy in here. What are you doing? What are you doing? Hello. Can you say hello? Hola. Hola. She's taking her first steps outside, but she's still very nervous. And the dog is just here. Lippy is just here, and she has fear of the dogs. Watch her. Look on the back of her. Her fur's all up in caution. Amigo. Just listening to all the sounds that are here. Little by little, she's becoming accustomed to the house. Hey, Lucky. Today's adventure is we're driving through the countryside to go and see a waterfall. I'm very excited for this. This shows you what the countryside is like here. It's very tropical, lots of palm trees, lots of vegetation, very green because it rains a lot, but obviously there's a lot of sun here too. So this is the walk, the path to that waterfall.
Terra do Cipó. Cachoeira, véu da noiva.
Eu penso 10 minutos.
Yeah.
How beautiful is this? This reminds me of Norway and Bali. Oh, it's so grand.
No.
He's braver than me. I'm not going in. It's pretty cold. There's a swimming pool down below, so I'm going in that. Call me chicken. A bomb, maman. A bomb. A bomb. fireworks in the middle of the day. That's normal. My God. Can we make this hill? This hill looks very steep to me. Belo Horizonte has lots of hills because it's like on the side of the mountain, so you're like, going up and down constantly. This car is very old. Oh man. We made it. Oh man. This is an area of Belo Horizonte. Can't actually see the mountains from here, which is a shame. This is another view of Belo Horizonte, and just then between the buildings, can you see the mountains? And then there's all these buildings over here, and this area here is like an area very, very populated. I think you can see that. Another house, another view. The mountains. And this is a very different neighborhood here. This is a door-to-door salesman. He is actually very funny, trying to sell coisas. Oh. This is a beautiful place at the very top of Belo Horizonte, the Praça de Bata. If I was ever to live here, which I wouldn't, this would have to be the place that I would choose because it's near to the mountains, it's very beautiful, and then you have this incredible view of Belo Horizonte. And I prefer to be in this location rather than like down there. In the mountains, in Brazil.
Sabará.
Mountains of Sabará. Nas montanhas de Sabará. E aqui and here is Belo Horizonte. We are now very, very, very high. Muito alto. Oh, yeah. This is the view from the top of the mountain. You can see nothing. And you can see the top of the mountain just here. And here is the iglesia at the very top. But yeah, you pay to come and see this. It's better when the sun is shining. So there is something we can explore. Essa é muito bonita. Olha. The plants and the rocks here are really nice. The roof of the church. So we found the old church. It is at the very top. Belo Horizonte. Below the clouds. Clouds are just starting to lift now. And here are all the mountains. So this is a different view from yet another house. But this is 6 o'clock in the morning and the sun is rising, and here they are surrounded by the mountains, well, with a view of the mountains. Which actually look very beautiful this morning. Take a look at the wiring system here in Brazil. I have no idea. No, actually I do have an idea. They literally have one line from the main post here going into, like, I don't know, like every house. This is normal noise, even though there is no traffic much here. When it does come, there's a lot of noise. But yeah, it's like, why? I guess there's a separate line that runs to every house rather than, I don't know, in the UK is like one line, it goes to one house, to another pole, and then it goes to another pole. I have no idea, but look at all the wires here. And I have seen people with their own rolls of wire from their house, then they're wiring it into the pole. I mean, it's just crazy. Another thing I want to talk about is security, because basically it's not a safe place. I haven't felt unsafe here, but the bus is coming again. I haven't felt unsafe here, but there are certain things that you need to do to ensure that you are safe, or you don't get like your mobile phone stolen when you're in the streets. You mustn't use it at all in the streets. Everything needs to be in your bag, and the bag needs to be securely on you. But here, this is on many houses. You have this wire, which obviously to prevent people from jumping into the houses, and every house like has a high wall. It's not like the UK or Portugal, because Portugal is actually the 4th safest country in the world. And here's another example of it. And I think that Brazil rates very, very low in the safest countries in the world. And here you can see the sun is beginning to rise.